Shalom Israel. A quick word of the day video. Giving all praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shamar Kadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle, elders, bishops, great millstone, my salutation to the brothers teaching the word for the hopeful elect, soon to be the elect, most high will, to the hopeful extended elect, Shalom blessings, men, women, and children. And it goes along with the video I just made. Circumspect, Exodus, and it's a law. It's in the law to be circumspect. It says Exodus 23:13. It says, "In all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other gods." And that's another thing too, man. If it says make no mention of any names of any other gods, that means he will give us his name. Because what will we, if we're not supposed to make mention of other gods, then he would definitely give us his name and his son's name, if thou can tell us. It says, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. Not only let it be heard, and then when you go into that word circumspect, I gotta start doing word of the day, Hebrew word of the day. Get back into the Greek word so I can continue to make these videos, man. Pronunciation, let's see.
Strong's H 8104. Shamar. Shamar.
Which is Shamar, which means watch. And they'll tell you down here. Beware, preserve, keeper, heed, observe. Keep watchmen, and we are the watchmen. It talks about our set up watchmen. Regard, save. So, and we watch over other souls of the hopeful elect, so we have to be watchmen in that respect too. Award, save, life, protect. So, to keep, retain, treasure up in memory. To keep within bounds, and that's a lot of times the scriptures say we're a prisoner of Yahweh Shai. So even when you're a young brother coming into this truth, a lot of time, and there's order. You might tell, I have a brother tell you not to do something, not to go out, and and the apostles, elders have already advised brothers, even brothers that have been in the truth, because we have to be reminded. The fleshly mind goes off. It wants to get into shit. It wants to go off. Oh, we restrain from partying with the world, clubs and all that, and straying from things that get us entangled back into this place. Engaging in worldly conversations, engaging in arguments, debates back and forth, endless debates, So, yeah, and to keep oneself from, to pay heed, to keep thyself from, hith pael, it says, to hedge about us with thorns. So, we also call that inner circle. And you got brothers watching. And if you stand in a circle, let's say you got brothers in a line and they facing the same way, and nobody can, then you can get hit from behind or whatever. But if you're in a circle, everybody can watch everybody's back. I mean, if you stand in a little circle, so that's what it is, the inner circle, and that's the foundation of this ministry and truth, and that's what part of this truth is, to be circumspect, restrain from things, refrain. It says abstain, another word, take care of, take heed. That's why brothers make sure you get home safe when brothers are out, or if you're not wise or you're not used to that, especially if you're just brand new to the truth, you might take it another way. Hey, damn, man, brothers always calling, brothers always on me and shit, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let me do my thing. But then, there's certain situations that may come up, and then you're nowhere to be found, and they didn't, they, like I said, those young teenagers, they a lot of them be like they run away from home, and they become homeless on drugs, and somebody, the wolf, goes out there and gets them, and they're nowhere to be found, and you know, so they kind of let their guards down. They definitely wasn't circumspect, even using wisdom out there, so they get taken, and then you know if you tell your people, who your inner circle, whoever you, hey, don't bother me, man. They're not gonna look for you. And then meanwhile, a minute of your life could be saved, or a minute into that situation of getting help, your life could be saved. Um, so, some brothers will say, well, every time we leave, well, I'm head up to the store. I'll be right back. Or they got a pattern of, okay, this brother works and then he gets off at this time. So if that pattern is off, you be like, everything good, brother? Like, usually, it ain't that it's just you checking up on your brother, man. So, don't take circumspect as some tyrant authority, like like the cops on your back or something. We're not cops. We are, but in spiritual, we are officers. We do hold the office with the Most High. We've been called into an office. So the office serves a lawman, and we do follow the law to our best ability. We do have laws that we abide by, and that's one of the laws. It says even with Cain, you know, going off and being angry with Abel, he after he slew Abel, he said, "Am my brother's keeper," you know, and that's not definitely not the right uh, mind state, you know. Um, so yeah, um, word for the day is circumspect. And if you go to some of those key things in circumspect, key mention in circumspect, you get where circ. Where's the word? Let me go back. You get you get the word circum, which basically comes from the word circle, and then you get spec, which is you know expectation or spectacle. So that means you're circle. You're looking around, like you're speculating around your area. You know you looking at traffic, and especially on the highways and byways. You're looking at traffic. You're looking at people that are approaching you from that are walking toward the camp, past the camp. You're looking at businesses open and people posted. It might be a homeless guy posted in an alley right across, in sight of the camp. You're looking at the person that's coming up, clean cut, you know, asking questions, possible agent, possible he's possibly sent, or you got somebody that's acting drunk, and it's midday. You like, I don't know, that's not adding up. It just a lot of things you can put together that that you can kind of uh, assume to your best of your ability to find out what kind of person or spirit you're dealing with. Um, Days like events and where you can't, is really. there's no getting away from it. They just out there, because of whatever Christmas or Thanksgiving, and it's brings traffic, especially Halloween. That's a dark evil. Not that these other holidays not, but that's more of a dark day of holidays for them. So everybody's just like dressing up like Michael Myers, Jason, and you know what I'm saying, and who was that? The Child's was play character Chucky and shit, and got fake chainsaws. They might have a real one. Who knows? But those is those kind of. And remember, this is a movie. This is a Most High playbook, so it's all kind of characters in this movie. When you see a movie, you got all kind of characters. You got the bum sitting there. You got the guy that's, hey, fuck that, and then you got the other guy that, he's just like, hey, I'm cool with you guys. I just don't agree with you. Moves on. You got, yeah, it's a damn. It's like walking through a jungle, and seeing all kind of creatures, and some are poisonous, some are not. But that's the word. Hope it's edifying to the next video. Shalom.